Hey, gang, happy Tuesday. Good move by us, right? We moved out of that Apple last night, took that profit on that earnings run. We just kind of saw the writing on the wall, hey, guys, with this Delta, with all this, the mixed messaging, the lack of movement by Congress on anything substantial to help the economy. We just kind of saw the writing on the wall. So we rolled in that spider short yesterday. That thing's almost up 80% already. So we're happy where we're at. And of course, we're sitting on our normal long stocks and stuff like that. And we still got that oil play out this September. Oil's having a decent day today. Just a quick update today, guys, because look, we've got these huge tech earnings after the bell. There should be a nice bullish market today, right? In anticipation of that, Microsoft, Apple. But here's the thing. We've had blowout earnings up till now, and pretty much they're just kind of shrugged off, right? Or they're expected. And that's where we're at right now. We're not getting the economic growth that we're getting in these earnings reports. Remember, an earnings report is last quarter. It has nothing to do with today or tomorrow. Except for the guidance. So we think this was priced in, and that's why we played it. And also, too, we know Jerome Powell tomorrow. We had the IMF this morning come out and warn on inflation. We had the CDC come out today and change its mask guidance again for vaccinated people. It's just a crap show out there. I'm trying not to swear, okay? I'm cutting down on coffee and I'm trying not to swear. But it's just a crap show out there right now. Look, Congress, right? Our politicians, they moved like lightning to do this capital thing investigation, right? But they can't get an infrastructure deal done, right? Can't get anything done that'll actually help the economy, but God forbid their little offices might have got, you know what I mean? Blah, blah, blah. Anyways, it's self-preservation in Washington as always, and it's always about power control, and don't believe anything any of them says because they're all lying. Anyways, so look, we're going to keep this spider trade probably through the day and into tomorrow. We'll see how the afternoon session goes. We can go take a look at some charts real quick if you want. That's a Zoom meeting. We don't want that. Here's your this is about 10 minutes delayed. It's trading view. But this is your futures chart for your S&P 500. You can see it's just been one leg down after the other. Every now and then we get a little bullish bar there, but it's just getting gobbled up by the bears. Let me move this guy down here. And you look across the board, right? You pop on over to the YM, which is the Dow Mini. You can see just in the last maybe, 10, 15 minutes, a little bit of buying coming into the markets after that big red bar. That's normal. We'll see how it works out as the day goes. NQ, same thing, been really ugly on the NASDAQ, right? And you think about it, the NASDAQ should be getting a nice little push today, right? We got Microsoft after the bell. We got Apple after the bell. You know, these are going to be billion-dollar earnings and stuff like that. It's going to be crazy, but everything's kind of selling down. People are kind of anticipating this Fed meeting tomorrow. Maybe that ugly word's coming up, taper, right? That's your futures. Let's go look at an S&P chart. You know, we came down. Looks like we're trying to fill that gap there. We're sitting right there at 435 on those puts. So we'll kind of let it work out. We think with Jerome Powell on the horizon with this, think about the timing, guys. We'll pop on over to Bitcoin chart in just a second, but think about the timing of this IMF announcement this morning, right? Right before the Fed starts its two-day meeting. Maybe they're sending a message to the Fed that, look, we know you keep saying you're not concerned about inflation. We know you keep saying that it's a temporary thing and that it's okay, but we're seeing something different from you, and you need to start discussing it and maybe start making some plans going forward, right? We'll see. It's hard to read the tea leaves, right? You never know what these guys are really saying because they're always talking out the side of their mouth. Let's go look at some cryptos. Cryptos had a really good week, right? Let's go to a year chart for crypto. You can see we got off that a little sell down there. We're still in that channel. We plotted out until we get a nice close above about 40,000 at 39.5, 40,000. We're still accumulating. That's all we're doing right now. For you guys that follow the Friday Crypto Show, we're still on the same pace, right? We're buying $20 worth of SHIB. every 2 weeks, like if we had a payday, so other people you guys can follow along. And we're holding on to Bitcoin. We're holding on to mostly Ether right now. In the Nexo account, we've got some Nexo tokens, so we get the maximized interest. And we've got our Stellar coin, right? We've had that from the beginning. That's not doing too good, but we still like it. We know the volatility of Bitcoin. Look, guys, Bitcoin right now is a patient man's trade. It's really a hodler trade. And in honor of all my friends, I got to do your diamond hands. Don't forget that. And that's what we are. We're diamond hands. We haven't sold any cryptos. If anything, maybe we swap every now and then between Bitcoin and Ethereum, depending on the price action on those. But other than that, it's just it's a patient man's game right now. It doesn't look like it's going to break down to below that 28, 27 level. But that could happen. You know how this thing can get news driven and stuff. It had a little bit of excitement this week, right? Elon Musk came out. I think he pumped up Dogecoin a little bit. He pumped up the Bitcoin a little bit with the talk about Tesla and stuff like that. And then Amazon, right? The rumor about Amazon starting to accept Bitcoin by the end of the year, and then maybe developing their own coin, which would make sense. Kind of fueled that too. Amazon kind of came out and said that that's not true, but we know that again, they're talk out the side of their mouth, right? So you can see even the Ethereum chart, right? It's just still in that nice little channel there. If you can buy down here, that's great. Anything under 2,000 we think is a cheap buy, but as long as you stay below that red line about 23. 2,300. You probably are getting it cheap, and then just let it sit, stake it, collect the interest on it, let it build, just like a dividend would in your stock. Always remember that Apple buyer from what 15, 20 years ago, guys. Remember that Apple buyer, right? Who just maybe every now and then added a little bit when it was cheap, added a little bit, but never sold a share because they knew they were getting the dividends and all that stuff, and a great company with some price acceleration. Right? Maybe you're in that position with Bitcoin now, right? We all wish we could have bought Bitcoin at $1, but we can't. So we have to work with what they give us. But that's where we're at right now. One more time for all the people out there that always tell me, don't forget the diamond hands. There's your diamond hands. We're not selling any of it. Other than that, guys, it's just another day in the market. We're going to kind of just see how things go, and then we'll roll from there. All right, guys? So I'll hit you guys up tomorrow. That's the plan for today. I think we're going to just sit on this spider the rest of the day, tempting to take that profit. But we think there's a little bit more juice left in this sell down based on this Fed meeting tomorrow. So, and then we want to see what the fireworks are like after the market with the Apple and Microsoft and all that. All right. You guys have a safe day today. Okay. Thank you for watching again. Don't forget, if you got comments, put them in there. Just have a good day. And don't forget, even with your stocks, be diamond hands right now. There's no reason to sell your Apple stock. You know what I mean? Just because we made some money on some calls and we bailed on them yesterday, we still own Apple stock, and we plan to hold that thing for a long time. It's still a great company. Microsoft's the same way. I don't own it, but if you own it, man, I would keep it. All right. Anyways, guys, if you're looking for something else that's kind of volatile today, check out Visa. We were watching that in the morning. That chart's getting wild. Just a real weird day today. So you guys stay safe out there. I'll see you guys tomorrow, mid-market, with the next update, and we'll see how we're rolling into that Powell FOMC meeting. All right, gang.